very good evening, viewers. We're coming to you live from Ayodhya. I am at the Ram Ki Nagri, and more importantly, my colleague Shivani as well joins us live on this particular broadcast. And it's just 13 days to go before the Pran Pratishtha takes place on the 22nd of January here at Ayodhya. And you can see behind me, of course, here, Ram Ki Nagri is all decked up. And more importantly, for the people here, it's a celebration. And it has been a celebration ever since the Supreme Court verdict for many of them, many devout Hindus. And more importantly, today to look at all the preparations that are underway, and it's all taking place at a rapid pace, mind you. The Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath, landed at the Valmiki airport. After that, of course, he came to the Hanuman Gadi, performed a ritual there. The Garbhagriha as well was visited by Yogi Adityanath, and so much has been happening. Now, while of course Yogi Adityanath has been speaking to the officials and ensuring that all the preparations are in order and are completed by the 22nd, that is on the Pran Pratishtha program on the consecration day. Now, we should also note that states from across the country are contributing towards Ayodhya, the Ram Mandir, their beloved Ram. And while people here get set to welcome Ram from the south, all the way from Rameshwaram, we should note that Rameshwaram, of course, is very close to Dhanushkodi. Dhanushkodi is where the Ram Setu begins. Now, a massive bell has come in all the way from Rameshwaram, and they say that this bell is over 600 kilos. And more importantly, this is going to be mounted right in front of the temple at the entry gate. And when this bell is rung, it's going to resonate Om. Let's take a look at this report that I bring you from Ayodhya. Contribution to the Ram Mandir in Ayodhya is coming in various forms from different states in the country, from different people, and sometimes even from different parts of the world. I'm here at the Karyagraha in Ayodhya where a massive bell has come in. We've been told that this comes in from Rameshwaram. Now, Rameshwaram, we should understand, is the coastal town near Dhanushkodi where, of course, the Ram Setu was built. To talk us through this particular bell and its importance and its significance, I have Mr. Hanuman Yadav from the Vishwa Hindu Parishad here with me. Hanuman Yadav जी, आप बता सकते हैं इसका महत्व क्या है?
महत्व यह है, ये तमिलनाडु रामेश्वरम से आया है. लक्ष्मी बाई ने दान दिया है. 6 क्विंटल 13 किलो है. लेकिन ये जब बजेगा तब ओम की ध्वनि निकलेगी. और इसको साथों साथ राम, लक्ष्मण, सीता, गणेश जी, हनुमान जी की मूर्ति भी आई है. तो साथों साथ दान दिए हैं वो. और इसके बाद जब ये बजेगा तो ओम की ध्वनि निकलेगी.
ये कहाँ पर लगेगी?
ये राम मंदिर पर लगेगा.
बिल्कुल सामने.
जी हाँ.
Well, apart from all the reports that we are bringing you, we'll also be speaking to the people who've been arriving at Ayodhya. We have a bunch of excited people here who I'm going to talk to, but before that, let me show you how this place has been decked up. This is the Sarayu River, and this is the ghat that has been built now, a newly built ghat, and the lighting you can see is magnificent. And very shortly, in about half an hour from now, there will be a laser show here which will somewhere depict the entire epic Ramayana in a short period of time. And for the people who come here to click photographs, to make videos, and more importantly to even catch a glimpse of Ramayana itself will be amazing. Let's speak to a few of them. आप यहाँ आए हैं, आप बहुत खुश दिख रहे थे, आप डांस भी कर रहे थे. आप बताइए कि अयोध्या कितने बार आए हैं और इस बार क्या डिफरेंट लग रहा है आपको?
आज तो सिर्फ नाचने की इच्छा कर रहा है. राम राम भजे जा, राम राम भजे जा, राम राम भजे जा, राम. आज मैं 76 साल का हूँ और मेरे मन की जो भावना है ना, मैं तो सोचता हूँ यहाँ खूब जम के पहले नाचूं और अपने पूर्वजों का अभिनंदन करूं कि हे पूर्वजों, तुमने जो सपने मेरे को सौंप के गए थे, आज वो देखो सपने साकार हो रहे हैं और मेरे राम लला विराजने वाले हैं. राम लला तुम आओगे, बाबर वंश मिटाओगे, राम लला तुम आओगे, हिंदू राष्ट्र बनाओगे.
Well, you can definitely see the excitements in the air. Let me speak to a few more people. आप भी इतने ही खुश हैं जितने वो हैं?
अरे हम तो बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हैं क्योंकि हम 7वीं बार आए हैं और 90 में भी आए थे. उसके बाद 2-3 बार आए और हमारा 2009 में तरंग पैलेस में जो शरद प्रधान जी हैं, चीफ उसके इंडिया टुडे के, और मन दर्शन संस्था ने हमें 25,000 लोगों में सेलेक्ट करके खूबसूरत मन का अवार्ड दिया था.
क्या डिफरेंट लगा?
राम की कृपा थी जो उन्होंने अवार्ड दिलाए. सिर्फ एक अखबार की न्यूज़ पढ़ के, राम की कृपा ना होती तो आज हम यहाँ ना खड़े होते. और बाकी हमें इतनी खुशी है क्योंकि अरे आज तो सारा देश हमारा राम में हो रहा है, सारा राष्ट्र राम में हो रहा है, तो हमें तो बहुत खुशी है.
और हमें ये भी देखना होगा कि सिर्फ मंदिर ही नहीं, बहुत दूसरे हम देख रहे हैं कि रास्ते नए बन रहे हैं, यहाँ पर घाट नया बन गया है। आप ये सब देख के आपको खुशी हो रही है?
I am very happy.
Okay.
I am very proud
Okay.
because our birthplace is Ayodhya. Ram is not God in the sense of India, but although you can say Ram means Rashtra, Ma means Mangal, Rashtra Mangal is known as Ram. Otherwise you can say RAM, remember always mother, is known as Ram. यानी जो भारत माँ को अपनी माँ मानता हो वो मेरा राम है. राम मतलब राष्ट्र होता है, माँ मंगल होता है. Ram is our soul. Ram is our God, generator of the human body, operator of the human body, and destroyer of the human body. Generator of the human body, operator on the human body, and destroyer in a human body is known as Ram, equal to God. But although you can say whole India, there are several countries in our world. There are several countries. Our world is known as Bharat. Bharat means Bham means knowledge. Rat means study.
Absolutely, and we'll hear more from you, sir, because I have my colleague Shivani as well, who's joining us live on the broadcast. I'll come back to all of you. I'll stay with us. And meanwhile, Shivani, here definitely some of them absolutely excited. And in a very short while from now, there's going to be the laser show as well. Take us through what's happening around you.
Deepak, I'll show you what's happening around me. These are the singers who are at the Saryu Ghat. Look at their excitement, enthusiasm, devotion. They are playing Ram Dhuns, they are singing Hanuman Chalisa, and they are very happy. They are rejoicing. Lord Ram's coming home. ये बताइए, राम आएंगे भजन आप गा रहे थे, बहुत पॉपुलर हुआ. हम चाहेंगे एक बार हमारे दर्शकों के लिए आप गाएं. पूरा माहौल यहाँ पर भगवान राम में है.
मेरी झोपड़ी के बाग आज खुल जाएंगे, राम आएंगे. मेरी झोपड़ी के बाग आज जग जाएंगे, राम आएंगे. राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे. राम आएंगे, आएंगे, राम आएंगे.
Deepak, you see, this is how these devotees are celebrating at the ghats of Saryu and everywhere in Ayodhya. We see this kind of devotion, this kind of celebration that has already started in Ayodhya. And we'll also show the reports from across the Ayodhya related to the preparations. And when we talk about worship, the consecration ceremony, there is a very special prasad that's being prepared for the consecration ceremony. And this particular prasad of laddus made out of desi ghee, pure ghee, will be distributed not only to Prime Minister, all the dignitaries, but also will be sent across the country to the people, and this will have a shelf life of 6 months. So what is this special bhog? What is this special laddu? And that too, 45 tons of these laddus being prepared. Let's have a look at Aishwarya's report.
Well, for January 22nd, Ram Mandir consecration ceremony, massive preparations are underway all the way in Ayodhya. From different parts of the countries, saints, monks and devotees are bringing their own gifts to Shri Ram Janambhoomi temple and for the Teachet Trust as well. But currently where I'm standing is a unique place. This is Maniram Das Chavni, and here you can see 45 tons of laddus are being prepared for January 22nd Ram Mandir consecration ceremony. It is being said that after 550 years of struggle, Lord Ram is coming to its own temple, and therefore the reason people are happy. They have doing all sort of preparations as far as their own sort of gifts to the Teachet is concerned. Joining with me is नारायण दास महाराज जी ओवर हियर. मैं आपसे ये जानना चाहूंगा, देखिए हर्ष का विषय तो है ही, 2024 में अब राम लला अपने नए महल में विराजमान होने जा रहे हैं. इतने टन लड्डू, 45 टन लड्डू बनवाने के पीछे का संकल्प और पीछे का आपका क्या आइडिया था?
जी, आइडिया यह था कि मैं नारायण दास ब्रह्मर्षि योगी सम्राट श्री देवराहा जी महाराज के कृपा पात्र, उनके एकमात्र उत्तराधिकारी ब्रह्मवेत्ता श्री देवराहा जी महाराज के द्वारा ये संकल्पित वाणी पूरी हुई. 22 जनवरी को रामलला का होने जा रहा है. उसके उपलक्ष्य में हमारे ब्रह्मवेत्ता देवराहा जी महाराज यह संकल्प लिए थे महाराज जी की परिकल्पना के अनुसार कि 11 से 11 मन लड्डू का भोग रामलला का लगेगा और आए हुए सभी आगंतुक अतिथियों को प्रसाद के रूप में वितरण किया जाएगा. उसमें माननीय प्रधानमंत्री भारत सरकार महामहिम राज्यपाल आनंदीबेन पटेल जी, राष्ट्रीय शिव संघ के संचालक मोहन भागवत जी, माननीय मुख्यमंत्री उत्तर प्रदेश योगी आदित्यनाथ जी, सत्येंद्र दास जी महाराज जो मंदिर के पुजारी हैं, और विशिष्ट 2 और आचार्य लगेंगे, उनके द्वारा ये भोग लगेगा अंदर। और आश्रम की ओर से, बाबा की ओर से 5 चांदी के थाली में लड्डू विशेष रूप से बन के और रामलला के अंदर जाएंगे, वहाँ भोग लगेंगे, और वो भोग के रूप में सारे भारतवर्ष के सभी आए गए अतिथियों को प्रसाद के रूप में वितरण किया जाएगा।
So the Akhand Utsav is continuing in Ayodhya, and so is our non-stop coverage. This is time for a short break. We'll be right back with more stories from Ayodhya.
Welcome back, viewers. The festivities are in full swing here in Ayodhya. As I speak to you all, the laser show is playing out live at the Naya Ghat or the Ram Ki Ghat here, and you can see it's right now underway. I have with me Aditya, who's a resident of Ayodhya. Aditya, बता सकते हैं कितने बार देख चुके हैं ये लेजर शो? इसके बारे में थोड़ा विवरण दें।
जी, मैं जब भी अयोध्या आता हूँ मैं लेजर से शो जरूर देखता हूँ। इसमें जो दिखाया जाता है ना कि अयोध्या के बारे में जो इस लेजर शो के माध्यम से दिखाया जाता है वो बहुत अच्छा है। आप ये समझ सकते हैं कि इसके माध्यम से जितना भी अच्छा दिखा सकते हैं, मुझे नहीं लगता कि जो इसके द्वारा दी गई जानकारी है वो आदमी के रोंगटे न खड़े कर दे। आप जब भी इसको देखते हैं तो आपको जो पुराना इतिहास है वो आपके रोम रोम में बस जाता है। मुझे दिखाया जाता है कि कैसे हमारे कार सेवकों ने संघर्ष किया और आज इस स्थिति में पहुंचाया है, और साथ साथ में ये भी दिखाया जाता है कि कितने जो विपक्ष के लोग थे कितने रोड़े अटकाए। वो सब देख करके ना एक मन में ऐसा लगता है ना कि अगर कुछ भी सोचा जाए।
आप आज खुश हो? बहुत 20 सेकंड को कॉन्सेक्रेशन होने वाला है, बहुत
एक्साइटमेंट है। आप ये समझ नहीं सकते कि मेरी खुशी क्या है।
और राम लल्ला की आइडल जो है उसको देखने का उत्साह
बहुत है। क्या बात है जी।
ओके, बिल्कुल मैं इसी के बारे में अभी हमारे दर्शकों को बताना चाहता हूँ। शिवानी, we believe that we have a special report on the Ram Lalla's idol that's going to be infused with life, or the Pran Pratishtha program is going to happen. Shivani, take us through some of the details of that.
So Deepak, we are also showing our viewers that Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, who's today in Ayodhya, is attending Ram Leela program in Ayodhya. These Ram Leelas have been happening in Ayodhya since last 15 days, and they will continue till the consecration ceremony. We see how here Yogi Adityanath, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, who was in Ayodhya to review the preparations, is also viewing this Ram Leela ceremony in Ayodhya, and we'll keep showing our viewers what's happening in Ayodhya, how the preparations are going on, but also one among the 3 different idols of Ram Lalla will be chosen. Everyone is eager to see these idols of Ram Lalla. What would be the time when for the first time people, the Bhakts, the devotees would be able to see this idol? What would be the time for Pran Pratishtha? This report shows it all.
Well, let's take a look at that report, in fact, where, we give you that entire idea, or rather we give you all the details of what the idol will look like, who made it. More importantly, when you say Pran Pratishtha, it means infusing life into the idol. So we bring you all these details and much more in this report. Take a look.
Crores of devotees are eagerly waiting for January 22nd, when Ram Mandir consecration ceremony will take place. Out of the 3 idols carved by 3 different sculptors, one has been finalized. But people will have to wait for January 17th to catch a glimpse of Ram Lalla idol, which will be placed in the Sanctum Sanctorum of Grand Ram Temple in Ayodhya. On January 17th, the deity will be taken out for Nagari Yatra of the holy town. As per the temple trust, the idol was finalized through a voting process wherein all 11 members of the trust submitted their respective preferences to the trust president. It is learnt that the idol will be blindfolded during the Nagari Yatra. The Pran Pratishtha ceremony will start at 12:20 p.m. on January 22. In fact, an exact Muhurat has also been derived, which is of 84 seconds. The man whose sculpture has been finalized is Arun Yogiraj, who comes from a family of famous sculptors in Mysuru, which has been in the profession for 5 generations. He is among the most sought-after sculptors in the country and has carved over 1,000 statues. Yogiraj has an MBA degree but joined the family profession of sculpting. Passionate about the art, he has been assisting his father in sculpting since he was 11. Yogiraj's grandfather, B. Basavanna Shilpi, was patronized by the kings of Mysore and was trained by royal gurus of Mysuru Palace. Even though Yogiraj is an experienced and distinguished sculptor, carving Ram Lalla's idol came as a challenge for him. His wife explains why.
Earlier statue, at least he had reference pictures or idols which was already crafted by different ancient times artists. But this was something which was very new, which had to be created, because 5-year-old Ram Lalla nobody has seen, and with all the features which they wanted in an idol was created by artists, and artist was given freedom to do so.
Yogiraj is known for some of his iconic works, which include 28 feet monolithic black granite stone sculpture of freedom fighter Subhash Chandra Bose that stands at Delhi's India Gate. India's largest 10 feet monolithic white marble stone sculpture of Shri Ramakrishna Paramhansa at Mysuru is also his creation. Besides, idols sculpted by him are installed at various temples across India. Apart from Yogiraj, there were 2 other sculptors who have carved Ram Lalla idols. Among them is Bengaluru-based Ganesh Bhatt, who is an award-winning sculptor and a disciple of Devalakunda Vaidyaraj, a famous sculptor. Satyanarayan Pandey is a 3rd sculptor who also comes from a family of sculptors and has carved idols for ISKCON and Birla temples. As per the temple trust, all 3 idols will be used in the temple, but only one will be placed in the Sanctum Sanctorum. Bureau Report, Times Now.
Ram is eternal and his stories are uncountable. We'll keep getting you more such beautiful stories of Ramayan, Bhagwan Ram, and as Ayodhya prepares to welcome Bhagwan Ram, we'll keep this rolling coverage on. Stay tuned to Times Now for all news updates.